to NXT on the WWE Network.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Queens, New York, weighing 252 pounds, Big Khali.
Big night tonight here on NXT. The NXT Tag Team Champions and the NXT Champion will be in action. We're here in Orlando, Florida. Hello, I'm Tom Phillips with William Regal, Byron Saxton, and Renee Young joining us.
William Regal, is that a pink salmon kind of color?
Salmon pink, it makes the girls wink, dear.
Colin Cassidy ready for action here on the campus of Full Sail University.
Colin Cassidy looks great.
He's not soft, is he?
He's not soft.
That was clever, really clever. I try. Colin Cassidy set to kick us off here against an old rival.
Shut up, Byron, please.
Spotlight, please. You can't sing with me. It's not even worth it. You better not even try. For if you do, you'd just be embarrassed. I'd blow a kiss goodbye. And now you see, oh yes, you finally see that there's no one greater here than me. The greatest performer in WWE.
Perfect
I'm
pitch
sorry,
again, but vibrato in there.
I have to compose myself now. How beautiful was that?
The musical
Absolutely.
styling
Get
of Aiden English.
Please.
You wish.
Sit down.
No, it deserves a standing ovation. I'm with William Regal on this. It's right. It's the right thing to do.
So Colin Cassidy and Aiden English renew, an old rivalry. It's been a little while since these two have faced each other. Colin Cassidy.
You can tell the work that dear Aiden's doing with his new singing coach, Miss Thanthorpe. Yes.
What kind of name is that?
Is actually, this week, he's going to be in Starlight Express here in Orlando. He's playing CB the Red Caboose, is what he's playing. Yes.
I hope he gets a tan before that.
Oh! Big Cass, the near 7-footer, taking it to Aiden English right now. It was only a few weeks ago here on NXT. Aiden English was in the main event against a former world champion, Sheamus, and I understand the word in the locker room is that Aiden English believes he's officially an upper echelon superstar on NXT.
He always has been in my book.
Do you think that that's based solely on his vocal performances, though?
It's entirely possible.
There's a lot to do.
Can I just say something? Let's not take anything away from Colin Cassidy here. Big Cass. This man is just impresses me every single time we see him.
Remember, it wasn't that long ago that Colin Cassidy pushed Bo Dallas to the ring.
He certainly did, yes.
To see a big man like that get that kind of jump.
He's got elevation like his idol, Patrick Ewing. Oh, big boot from Cass. Looking for the win over English. Hook to the leg, and Cass cannot put away Aiden.
Is that the fellow from Dallas?
Take another look at this big boot from Colin Cassidy right on the jaw of Aiden English.
You think English had flashbacks of Sheamus?
Maybe a little bit of bro kick. It's a little different.
Let me just say something. I know I talk about dear Aiden a lot, but he had an incredible showing against Sheamus. He changed a lot of people's views of him. He's a very rugged competitor.
He did, but don't you think that what we've been seeing of Colin Cassidy lately is also very impressive?
Oh, yes,
He
oh, yes.
looks
And this
great.
is,
He's got,
guys, this has been the issue. Every match that Aiden English has had with Colin Cassidy, he's gone after the left knee of Cass. It's proved to be a big issue for Colin Cassidy. Just can't seem to get over the hump with the knee issues. Shoulders down, not even a 1 count.
It can sometimes be a detriment when you have to wear such a large brace because it's obviously like a bullseye on your
he's
injured
that
limb,
big,
isn't it?
too.
Yes, yes.
Aiden English, the drama king of NXT, believes NXT is his stage, his spotlight. Believes English has the spotlight at all times.
I love seeing when Aiden English incorporates the nasty streak into his repertoire. Singing aside, flamboyance aside, Aiden English is a dangerous human being.
I like he's like a vaudevillian act. Comes out, he sings, he fights, probably dances. I want to see it all.
I want to see him dance.
I like the way that Aiden English uses.
English, wait, looking for the win right here. Hook to that bad leg and the kick out.
You watch the way that Aiden uses his jab. He won't use the actual knuckles. He'll use the bend in the joint of the finger
Why
there.
would somebody do that?
Because it hurts a lot more than the actual knuckle, because it's more of a sharp kind of a
Sharp
point.
edge.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna keep that
sharp
in mind.
edge.
I live in New York. I gotta know stuff like that.
Yes, and you notice he always hits between the ribs with his knuckles like that. I'm a mind of information, aren't I?
Yes. You're
Yes.
also very handsome.
Well, I know that. Dude.
This your boy. This in.
Well, the last time Aiden English faced Colin Cassidy was about 2 months ago. But Byron, what's the word in the locker room on the rivalry between these two?
Well, here's the bottom line when it comes to Colin Cassidy. Cassidy sees Aiden English as the complete opposite of everything he's known
Dear
in
me.
life. That's why Cassidy's always been so motivated to take down Aiden English.
Rivalries never end, Tom. As a competitor, you know, rivalries never end.
Oh no. Aiden English getting caught.
It may end now.
Aiden looking to counter into the director's cut.
Oh, not this time.
Scouted by Cass.
Another
Oh!
big boot.
Big shot to the chest. And now Cass looking to capitalize. Whoop. Hook to that leg. English to cover on Cassidy. And Aiden English had the tights. He had the tights.
Here is your winner, Aiden English.
And Cassidy knows it too.
Aiden English stealing the victory, grabbing the
To me,
tights.
stealing.
Well, take a look at the replay here. It looked like Aiden English grabbed the tights of Colin Cassidy at the end of this match to get himself the pinfall.
Perhaps the elastic just went in his trunks.
Maybe. It was a close call.
You really believe that? Take another look at this. Here's the final sequence, and there it is. It's plain as day.
A win is a win.
Aiden English picks up the victory nonetheless over Colin Cassidy.
Come on.
Oh, there we go. That's mine. He just landed by his foot there. Look.
A big win here for Aiden English to kick off NXT. Right now, let's check in backstage with our broadcast colleague, Devin Taylor.
Please welcome my guest at this time, Tyler Breeze. The king of Cuteville, the most super good-looking piece of gorgeousness you will ever see, Prince Pretty, Tyler Breeze.
Oh, that's better, Devin.
Tyler, I believe you wanted to address the NXT universe. Is there something you'd like to say?
Actually, no. I just thought this episode needed someone who was gorgeous.
Message read loud and clear. After Brodus Clay challenged the NXT locker room, the champ, Adrian Neville, steps up and accepts the matchup. How will the man that gravity forgot fare against the enraged Brodus Clay? That match is tonight.
In 2014, the WWE superstars will all be fired. They'll exit the ring and enter Slam City, where they'll face their greatest challenge ever, finding day job.
You want this job? You gotta do 3 things.
Now, WWE goes animated.
We aim to please here.
With all new stories, new looks, and new adventures. But don't worry, it's still the same WWE attitude. See more at WWESlamCity.com.
Welcome back to NXT. Folks, it was last week on Monday Night Raw that Paige made her WWE debut in dramatic fashion. Check it out.
My name is Paige, and I'm from Norwich, England. I know what a diva's supposed to be. She's supposed to be tan, she's supposed to have light hair, and lots of color. No. When I was growing up, I really wanted to be a diva. So since I was 13, I started traveling the world by myself. Once you walk out the curtain, you get instantly hooked. I am different. You see girls who are also a little bit different, they think, oh, I can be like her one day. You kind of help people on their journey. The universe, they don't really need to know a lot about me. They just need to know I'm here to be myself, and I'm here to become the Divas Champion.
What the hell are you doing here? While you're here in my ring, my house. Why don't I beat you? And for special post-WrestleMania treat, I will put my title on the line.
Look at Paige trying to fight out of this. And look at this. Oh! Paige hooks the leg off the Paige shoulder. She did it! We have a new champion. The 21-year-old from Norwich, England, has just won the Divas Championship.
This is the most overwhelming experience of my life. It's amazing. I'm the WWE Divas Champion. I'm just being myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, the NXT Women's Champion and the new WWE Divas Champion, Paige. Paige, we just saw the footage of your spectacular debut on Raw. How have you been acclimating ever since winning the Divas title?
It's actually completely mind-blowing. It doesn't actually feel real still. I mean, my dream after 9 years is like become a reality last Monday, so it is mind-blowing, and you know, it's on my shoulder right now, and I keep forgetting it's there, and I look down, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm Divas Champion. Cool.
Well, now that you hold both the women's championships here in WWE, I have to imagine the Divas, not only on Raw and SmackDown, but also on NXT, have painted a pretty big target on your back. What's their reaction been to you?
Wow. Okay. Well, first of all, when I came backstage after my match with AJ, it was all like smiles and hugs and congratulations, and then, you know, but they want you to do good, just never better than them. So their little hugs and smiles and congratulations turned into side looks, sneers, and whispering. But the thing is, smart girls, you were wearing microphones, so I could hear everything you were saying. But let's go down to NXT now, my home, where Sasha Banks and Charlotte had just been talking trash about me the whole time. But I get it. I'm NXT Women's Champion. They want it. I understand. And then let's roll back to AJ Lee. Oh, she got very, very comfortable, very complacent, and that was her problem because she thought she was unbeatable. But the thing is, I studied her. In fact, I not only studied her, I studied every single diva on the WWE roster and the NXT roster. And that's exactly why I am a double champion now. But I'm not gonna be complacent. I'm not gonna get comfortable. I'm not gonna sit back, kick off my boots, and relax, because I know they will all be coming after me for one or both my titles. And do you know what, Tom? I look forward to them trying.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Juarez, Mexico, weighing 230 pounds, Camacho.
Welcome back to NXT. We are set for singles action here in Orlando. And guys, it was last week here on NXT Backstage. Oliver Gray was in the middle of an interview. Camacho interrupted Oliver Gray and said that, well, he has no idea, that is, Adam Rose has no idea what it's like to struggle, to scrape by in life, to sacrifice your morals, and to get by. Adam Rose thinks life is one big party. So Camacho in action here tonight, trying to send a message to the Rose experience.
I think life should be one big party.
His opponent from Exeter, England, weighing 236 pounds, Oliver Gray.
It's nice to see Oliver Gray here.
You're right,
Back,
it is.
yes, at NXT. Did you know there's some little known facts about Oliver Gray?
What have you done?
Well, the trivial fact is that he was the Southern Area Judo champion. the most important fact about him, he's a blood relative of King Edward I.
Stop
and that's
it.
true.
Wow.
Stop.
That is true, yes.
His royal blood coursing
He's
through his
royal
veins
blood,
right
yes,
now.
Yes.
Well, somebody's
That's
got
true.
their thinking
And he's a
cap on.
well-known custard from Exeter.
Tonight
Custard. I love custard.
Yes.
Tonight is a big night for Oliver Gray. This is not only his WWE Network debut, but his return to action after nearly a year on the shelf with a torn ACL. You can see that heavily bandaged right knee of Oliver Gray.
I'm glad to see him back. He looks great.
Unfortunately for him,
drop kick.
he's picked rather a savage opponent to come back with, isn't it?
Well,
Camacho is a brutal beast.
Well, William, based on what we saw last week, Camacho interrupted Oliver Gray's interview. It looks like Camacho kind of picked Oliver Gray.
Well,
You gotta think about what Adam Rose did to Camacho's mindset. You hear that? You hear the attitude?
it shows actually, to me, it shows the smarts of Camacho, because he knows that Oliver Gray maybe have some ring rust. He's coming back from an injury. Why not beat somebody up that you know is somewhat vulnerable?
But do you think Camacho's here to really prove a point? He's got that chip on his shoulder right now.
It was 4 weeks ago that Adam Rose got a win over Camacho, and it's obvious Camacho, oh man, hasn't gotten over it. Here's the cover, a hook to the leg on Gray. Oliver's still in this match.
Adam Rose made a joke out of Camacho.
He
That's
needs
how
to
Camacho
watch here. He
feels.
may have some back spasms.
I'm sure Camacho would like more than that to happen.
Camacho doing the smart thing, going right after the back, William Regal.
Yeah, well, that's the smart thing to do, isn't it? You see an injured body part, you attack it.
Oliver Gray, one of the first NXT champions of all time here, or NXT Tag Team Champions rather, teamed with now NXT Champion Adrian Neville at the time. Camacho in control. Oh, Samoan drop.
Man.
What impact. The cover from Camacho, and Camacho puts away Gray.
Good night.
Poor Oliver Gray.
Well, Camacho spoiling the network debut of Oliver Gray here, and in turn sending a message to Adam Rose.
Well, it's real clear here. A fire has been lit under Camacho. Look at how he drives Oliver Gray into the mat.
Oliver Gray hung around in this match, returning from a torn ACL, but look at this. Ooh.
Yeah, wrong place, wrong time, Oliver Gray.
Camacho picking up the victory here on NXT. Camacho with a clear message to Adam Rose. Right now, let's check in backstage. Devin Taylor is standing by with Bo Dallas.
Hi, Bo. Now, last week your plan to occupy NXT didn't exactly go as you'd hoped.
Devin, my Believers are law-abiding citizens. They just didn't want to do anything unlawful, which made Occupy NXT slightly underwhelming. But the Bo Dallas hotline is ringing off the hook with support for the Bo movement. My drive to win back the NXT Championship will never die. And neither will the Bo movement. Devin, don't stop Bo leaving.
New music, new look, same results. The path of destruction continues as the NXT Tag Team Champions Connor and Victor are in action. Who's brave enough to take on the Ascension? We'll find out next.
What do you get when 8 WWE legends live under one roof? Camaraderie?
You are an absolute piece of garbage.
Encouragement?
Hey, why did you do that? Hey, this is for men.
This is the healthiest dose of reality TV yet. WWE Network presents your favorite WWE legends like you've never seen them before. And this time, they're competing in a whole new arena.
USA! Stop it! Damn it!
Bring the honest.
I have done some crazy things, but this might be the craziest.
We're all WWE legends. We may be a little bit older,
There goes the feet.
but we still know how to have a real good time.
Go deep inside yourself.
Give me a break.
Legendary characters, legendary stories, one legendary reality series. WWE Legends House.
Legends never die. They just get better.
Next Thursday at 8, only on WWE Network.
He puts the mania in WrestleMania. He puts the fear in Fearless Warrior. He puts the in this all-new original movie.
Yikes! Run! Ghost!
A ferocious beast threatens the main event and the world's greatest superstars. John Cena.
You can't see me.
Triple H. Kane. The Miz. Brodus Clay. Santino. Sin Cara. AJ Lee. And Mr. McMahon.
Welcome to WrestleMania.
Team up with a dog.
Bring it.
Who puts the smack in SmackDown. Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery. Look for it on DVD, Blu-ray, or digital HD. Also look for these other Scooby-Doo mysteries.
Scooby-Doo! Scooby-Doo! Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
We are back on the WWE Network. This is NXT.
This tag team match is set for one fall. Introducing first with a combined weight of 485 pounds. They're the NXT Tag Team Champions, Connor, Victor, the Ascension.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived for total maximum carnage.
These guys freak me out.
The longest reigning NXT Tag Team Champions of all time, 197 days for Connor and Victor.
Nobody wants to go near them.
There's a very good reason why they're the tag team champions for so long. They are absolutely ferocious.
Every week has been a revolving door of failed challengers attempting to step up to the plate and dethrone the NXT Tag Team Champions.
The Ascension have consistently left an open challenge to not only all of WWE, but the world. They will take on any tag team.
The entire world. Bold.
So, darn right it's bold. So Connor and Victor at the top of the pyramid here in the NXT Tag Team division, set to take on Wesley Blake and Cal Bishop.
Yeah, here we go.
Not the first time we've seen Wesley Blake here on NXT, making his first foray into tag team action.
William Regal, how important is it to get in there?
Wow.
I was going to say get in the first hit, but here we are.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Yep, Connor wins that one.
You know, with Ascension, it's not a matter of if you get hurt, it's a matter of how bad.
And when.
Connor with a full head of steam, just taking down the cowboy, Wesley Blake. Wesley Blake dumped outside the ring, still the legal man.
The good news is that cowboy strength does account for something.
Oh yeah, that cowboy strength's working real well right now.
It'll keep him in the game a little bit longer.
According to who?
Now legal into the match is Victor. Likes to dissect and break down his opponent.
Victor needs to remember he's got a 10 count to get in. He needs to stop and get in the ring.
On the count at 5 now. Victor aware of that. Connor, you can see, giving some advice to Victor.
Stalking from the outside.
And guys, the Ascension, the longest reigning tag champs of all time here on NXT, even longer than the famed Wyatt family.
When you look at Ascension, we've said it before, you see comparisons to the Legion of Doom, that smash mouth, unforgiving style.
Look at just Connor stalking his prey.
Can you imagine the awful predicament, the horrible feeling that's going through Wesley Blake's mind now, knowing that his partner seems like 1,000 miles away, and he's just taking beating after, oh dear me.
It's like the nightmare that keeps on giving.
Exactly.
NXT Universe seems to love it. William, I know you have described the NXT crowd as bloodthirsty.
Bloodthirsty lot.
Connor's like a
tag mate.
Big bear who just beat the juice out of you.
Here's Victor now legal and playing mind games with Wesley Blake.
Oh, a big bear that will beat the juice out of you. Goodness gracious me.
Somebody quote that. Victor the tag. Back in comes Connor. Now Victor taking out Cal Bishop.
At least doesn't worry about tagging in.
Thanks for coming, Cal. And now the fall of man. Here's the cover by Connor. And there it is.
quick work of those Cowboys.
Another open challenge and 2 more victims.
And a splendid night again for the Ascension.
Absolutely no end in sight to this NXT Tag Team Championship reign for the Ascension. Total devastation here tonight.
Look at Connor. Oh! Running through Wesley Blake, and then, well, Victor had to get himself some too.
Look at the brutality of Victor. Goodness gracious.
Victor just took it to Wesley Blake, never had a chance to make a tag.
And it ends right here with Fall of Man.
197 days is counting for Connor and Victor. Let's check in again backstage with our broadcast colleague Devin Taylor, who's with the BFFs.
Now, Sasha, you've recently suffered back-to-back losses. First Emma and then Bailey. What do you think's been holding you back?
I don't
Whoa,
lose.
whoa, first of all, Devin, that's a cute watch. Where'd you get it? Goodwill. Second of all, giving Sasha the reins the last 2 weeks was an epic fail.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be. And third of all, I'm going to take down every diva in this division. So starting next week, you and I have a tag match with Emma, with a partner of her choice, which is kind of funny because Emma, that double bubble head, doesn't have any friends.
Of course she doesn't have any friends.
I don't know what you think is so funny.
Look,
It's
I
about
said I was
time
sorry.
someone took charge. Someone with a little more flair.
The eco-friendly Moonchild can't hide his frustration anymore. Now that the anger has surfaced after feeling betrayed, what does CJ Parker have in store when he presents his environmental message to the NXT universe? We'll find out next.
They are global entertainers, professionally trained athletes, WWE superstars. But they are not invincible. They take real risks and endure unimaginable pain. Broken bones, torn muscles, dislocations, separations. Be smart, be safe. Don't try this at home.
Welcome back to NXT.
This match is set for one fall. Introducing first from the Moonchild coming weighing 220 pounds, CJ Parker.
I love me some CJ Parker. I want to go to whatever parties he's at. I want to hang out with him and read books and
I'm jealous.
smell like patchouli oil all day.
I'm jealous.
Well, you want to hang out with CJ Parker, you better take your shoes off and eat organic food.
Touche.
CJ all about taking care of the environment. Frankly, he doesn't seem to want to take any time to spend with the NXT universe. CJ Parker has completely rebuked the NXT arena.
He's a tree hugger.
I wonder if he would like my new Birkenstocks.
Well, last
You
week,
won't like my new manatee skin slippers that I bought this
He would
week.
not like those.
well, he didn't make any friends last week, and well, now we're going to learn about the consequences here tonight from Full Sail University.
There you go. Looks a right dirty, stroppy swine to me, and he needs a good bath.
When I try to sleep at night, I just lay in my bed and I stare at the ceiling. Just wondering what this planet would be like if there was no such thing as the NXT universe. Plain and simple, it'd be a place that I would be proud to call home. There would be no litter in my street. There would be no animals in my zoos. There would be no such thing as an SUV. Everything would be fuel efficient.
To punch him in the face.
How can you boo a guy that wants to be the change that you should all want to see in this world? How can you boo a guy who cares? How can you boo a guy who loves?
Hey,
Oh, boy!
Oh.
Yes.
The Punjabi Playboy, the former World Heavyweight Champion. Guys, it was last week on NXT. Khali was doing an interview and CJ Parker interrupted and said, quote, Khali creates more waste than a normal human being.
Actually,
That's not fair.
I know where Ranjan is. Ranjan's back in India supporting their other brother who's in the karaoke championships this week. It's called Get Up to Sing. Yes.
What?
I should have seen that coming.
Well, nonetheless, Ranjan Singh, not here tonight, but the Great Khali, 7 feet tall, roughly 400 pounds, set to take on CJ Parker.
A non-fuel efficient Great Khali.
I think CJ Parker may have bit off a little bit more than he can chew tonight with
Great Khali's
Khali.
like the SUV of people. He's like a tour bus.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh, dear.
SUV versus a Prius.
Let me just say something. The Great Khali chopped me on the head once and my hip went out of joint, honestly. He hit me so hard on the head, my hip went out of joint.
Wait, listen.
Oh, dear
It
me.
hurts to look at.
It hurts inside my chest.
I'm listening to a fire squad.
They'd have been very well sought at the guillotine, these people, wouldn't they?
Hold on.
He's trying to save the earth. Nobody's here to save him.
And I can tell you this from personal experience.
Oh, and there goes CJ.
Oh. When the Great Khali chops you on the chest, you actually feel it through your back. It hurts that much. It goes right through. Oh, it's brutal.
Like getting hit with a frying pan.
Oh.
CJ Parker going to have to regroup. His head bounced off the ramp.
No, CJ Parker's mission has been to spread peace and love to a hurting world. I'm not sure that message is getting through Khali.
I've always
This isn't a great way to do it.
And CJ Parker going after the left knee of Khali, doing the smart thing, taking down the big man.
Okay, one way to do it.
For all the things we say and see about CJ Parker, one thing we should never forget, he's a very credible competitor.
He's a good picketer, too.
Those punches right on the top of the head, causing a lot of damage there.
See, he just wants to save the world, that's all. Let the man do what he wants to do.
Renee, what's the backstage gossip on CJ Parker? How's he received in the locker room?
I mean, CJ Parker, he tends to, dreamily walk around on his own. He's always got his notepad writing down activist stuff that he wants to take care of. I'm not really sure. I never really know exactly what his plan is until I see some video pop up on YouTube where he tweets
Parker,
about something.
a global warning chant going through the arena. I think that just warmed up the chest of CJ Parker.
CJ's going to need to be recycled soon.
And that big boot. Here comes Khali.
I don't know why, I always have the theme from Chariots of Fire playing in my head when I see
Punjabi
Khali.
plunge. 7 feet up, 7 feet down. Khali in the cover, and that'll do it.
Here's your winner, the Great Khali.
The Great Khali, the former World Heavyweight Champion, makes quick work of CJ Parker.
Oh, I love when he dances.
Look at the height on this Punjabi plunge here on NXT.
Hey, CJ lost track of where he was.
Oh my gosh. The inhuman strength of the Great Khali. What's the lesson learned, Byron?
The lesson learned is, make love not war and learn how to say it in Punjabi.
Oh, that's good.
It's not like you to be funny, Byron.
That was a nice proverb.
I wasn't trying to be funny.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a backstage exclusive as Emma responds to the tag team challenge laid down by Sasha Banks and Charlotte.
Emma, Sasha and Charlotte challenged you to a tag team match. Have you found your tag team partner yet?
No, I have not. Or have I?
Excuse me, Sammy. 2 weeks ago during your match with Corey Graves, the referee stopped the match due to your injury. I just want to get a comment. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I'm fine. I honestly am. There's not really much I can do about that. I get in this day and age, and with head injuries, I got to be very protective. I'm not going to question the ref's call, but I could have hung in there. He caught me. There's nothing I can say. He caught me. I'm feeling fine now, and you know, I'm looking forward to next week when I team with the Usos, take on Corey Graves in the Ascension. All right. I don't want to get riled up here, but the thing with Corey Graves is he's made this like a very personal issue because it's not just about the attacks anymore. It's not just about a head injury or anything like that anymore. I don't like him. You know what I mean? I don't like this kind of guy. He's the kind of guy that just needs to be put in his place, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Can you Usos expect the Sami Zayn 100%?
Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back to NXT on the WWE Network. We are set for tag team action.
This tag team match is set to one fall. Introducing first, with a combined weight of 465 pounds, Jason Jordan and Ty Dillinger.
Now, Byron, you need to tell us all about these two young men because they're a new team here in NXT.
Give us the dirt.
A lot of
Already in the ring, their opponents at a combined weight of 555 pounds, Sawyer Fulton and Baron Corbin.
I'll tell you what, there's definitely been a buzz about Ty Dillinger and Jason Jordan. Here are two guys who have been labeled with all the potential in the world, but they got together and said, we're tired of hearing about what we can do. We're going to show the world what we're going to do.
Look at these two behemoths that they're facing. My goodness.
two of the bigger superstars on the NXT roster. This is Baron Corbin making his WWE Network debut against Jason Jordan.
He's the kind of guy that just wants to fight. He wants like that street fight brawl.
And guys, it was earlier this hour, we saw the NXT Tag Team Champions compete, get a convincing win. I mean, one of these two tag teams could make an impression here.
Do you think they could go up against the Ascension at some point?
That is the question.
That's what everybody's wish should be if you're a tag team. You want to face the champions, you want to beat the champions, you want to be the champion.
They're so terrifying.
You assume that's what everybody's wish is.
Tag May, Ty Dillinger now legal into the match. Ooh! Oh, wow. A drop kick. Look at that drop kick. Here's the cover. Great teamwork and a kick out. Very early in this match, you can see Dillinger and Jordan seem to know each other very well.
Exactly, and that's what a good team should be. You should know the ins and outs of each other.
Ooh.
Impressive so far from Jason Jordan and Ty Dillinger, but Baron Corbin and Sawyer Fulton also looking good in this match.
Well, it's Baron Corbin. You're talking about a guy who's 6'7", almost 300 pounds.
Whoop.
You really do some special things around here.
Baron Corbin, oh, what a clothesline by Corbin. Case in point.
That wasn't a clothesline, that was a lariat.
Corbin, the cover on Dillinger and a kick out. Baron Corbin, a former NFL offensive lineman, played for the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts.
Our general manager here, JBL, would be very proud of that, I'm sure. Goodness gracious.
Take another look at this clothesline. Nearly took his head off. What impact from Baron Corbin. Oh. Now Sawyer Fulton legal into the match.
Yeah, Sawyer Fulton's an interesting guy. He actually told me he wears thumbtacks in his boots to keep himself on edge.
Is he wearing tuxedo pants?
Looks like it. Shoulders down on Dillinger and a kick out.
He also enjoys the smell of a fresh canvas.
That's weird.
Yeah, tell me.
Seems to have kind of a strange look in his eye to Sawyer Fulton, Byron.
Well, consider what I just told you.
I mean,
It's not so
tacks
strange
in his
after all.
shoes? Jeez. Fulton now driving Dillinger back into the corner. Here's the tag. Corbin back in. So, William, what do you think of these teams early?
We're talking about the team, the team strategy of Jason Jordan and Ty Dillinger. We should be talking about the strategy of Baron Corbin and Sawyer Fulton because look at
the strength.
They're dissecting.
Wow.
Ty Dillinger here.
Ty all the way up in the air. Baron Corbin could hold him up there all day. Into the suplex. Corbin now into the cover. Hooks the leg and a kick out at 2.
Yeah, you know, Ty and Jason came out here with a lot of energy, but I think that energy is taking a timeout.
Now this is great. This is what I like to see with a good team. When you apply a hold to your opponent, you apply it so that they are facing away from their opponent because they not only have to fight up from the canvas, they have a full 180 degrees that they have to turn to try and make the tag, and it wears them down so much more. That's great competing.
Get involved here tonight on social media. Use the hashtag WWE NXT. Chime in on this tag team match. Corbin, look at the power. Spine first goes Dillinger.
Slamming Ty Dillinger like a waste of space.
Corbin up top. Oh! Dillinger, oh, just evaded that elbow.
Dillinger's got to make the
Gotta
tag.
get Jason
He's
Jordan
got to
back
make the
in
tag.
there.
There's the tag. In comes Fulton to meet Jason. They call him JJ. Picking up the pace against Fulton. Knocks down Corbin.
Oh, JJ's throwing some dynamite.
Oh! Jason Jordan has been unleashed.
Here comes Baron Corbin.
Oh, another drop kick.
Right on the button.
Tremendous elevation.
Jordan trying to seize the opportunity, trying to seize the moment.
Here we go, get the NXT Universe behind you.
Jordan, the former three-sport athlete at Indiana University. Here's the tag to Dillinger, now legal in against Fulton.
Oh, look at this strength.
Oh, teamwork into the DDT.
Wow.
Dillinger shoots the half. Here's the cover hook to both legs. Dillinger and Jordan get the win.
Barrier winners, Jason Jordan and Ty Dillinger.
An excellent outing for Jason Jordan and Ty Dillinger. I hope we see more of both teams. Fantastic.
I'm happy for these two young guys.
Fantastic teamwork pays off here on NXT. Take a look at this.
Jason Jordan, Ty Dillinger, first time out, and this is how you make an impression. Ooh. Hoisting up nearly 300 pounds of Sawyer Fulton. Oh, bringing him back down.
Working together on that DDT. And the question has always been in the tag team division, who will knock off the Ascension? Jordan and Dillinger sending a message to the tag team champions.
After Brodus Clay challenged the NXT locker room, the NXT champion Adrian Neville steps up and accepts the matchup. How will the man the gravity forgot fare against the enraged Brodus Clay? Our main event is coming up next.
Hello again. It isn't real.
Kaylee.
Tell me about the woman in the office. It's not real.
It isn't real. It isn't real. It isn't real.
Oculus, rated R, now playing.
This is our main event here on NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the concrete jungle, weighing 347 pounds, Brodus Clay.
347 pounds of spoiled tripe with a bad attitude.
He's a bad, bad man.
Guys, it was last week on NXT. Brodus Clay came down after a match between Mojo Rawley and Sylvester Laporte and said that he has been overlooked, that he's sick of the way he's been treated here in WWE. He believes he's, quote, a main event player, and that he has called out the NXT champion, Adrian Neville. He wants the NXT title.
I believe it's main event, Leia.
Leia.
His opponent from Newcastle, England, weighing 194 pounds, he's the NXT champion, Adrian Neville.
The pride of the Northeast, Adrian Neville. Everybody in Britain is so proud of this young man.
February 27, 2014, a date that the NXT Universe and Adrian Neville will never forget. The date that Neville won the biggest match in NXT history, winning that title from Bo Dallas in a ladder match.
I can't wait to see this matchup. Adrian Neville high-flying taking on the massive Brodus Clay.
Brodus Clay may say he's a main event player, but the NXT Championship shows that Adrian Neville is the main event player.
And Neville going right after the 350-pounder.
That's Adrian Neville's best strategy here. Wear down Brodus Clay as quickly as possible. Try and take a knee away. Try and just don't let him get a hold of you. That's the main thing.
I would run around him like Mario around Koopa.
Neville using his speed to his advantage, but this is the issue. Monstrous BC, all that strength and power.
Neville's finding out the moment he won the NXT Championship, he put himself in the bullseye of every competitor on NXT.
It was 2 weeks ago on NXT. Brodus Clay got a win and then immediately called out Adrian Neville from Backstage. Neville said, quote, "I will defend the NXT title like my predecessors, Bo Dallas, Big E, Seth Rollins. If you earn an opportunity at the title, I'll give you an opportunity."
Or if you're Brodus Clay, you walk in the door and demand it.
Neville up top. Oh,
uh-oh.
Tossing the 194-pound Neville.
You know, Brodus Clay's
Now
been
Clay,
so...
hold on, Clay into the cover and a kick out.
He's been so different lately. He used to be so much fun to hang out with and talk to backstage, and now he's just doing his own thing. He ignores everybody.
Fun doesn't win you championships.
No,
okay,
I get
fun
that.
doesn't get you on billboards.
Has anybody else noticed
sometimes it does.
this some kind of like, I would describe it as an angry depression?
Mm-hmm.
that Brodus Clay
Which is a
suffered.
dangerous thing to go up against, I would imagine.
Watch it!
Ooh. A shot to the heart. Here's Brodus Clay, another cover on the champ, and Neville gets that shoulder up.
And that's a physical message. That's a physical message as much as a psychological message. Neville, I'm going to destroy the desire you have in your heart to be the best.
I'm going to have to point something out there. That was somewhat of a lackluster cover there by Brodus Clay. Adrian, if he'd have covered him a little more, Adrian Neville would not have been able to kick out of that.
And still took all of Adrian Neville to roll that shoulder off from underneath 350 pounds.
That was a massive blow to the chest there in the sternum.
That's a great point, Rigo. I mean, this is a huge match. It goes without saying how big this opportunity is for Brodus Clay if he pins Adrian Neville.
He can't make any mistakes.
We've seen our NXT champions have some big challenges, but I mean this.
Shoulders down on Neville for a second and a kick out somehow.
That's 400 pounds on the chest of Adrian Neville.
You have to remember, Brodus Clay, before he came into this industry, was a top, a top scout. Bodyguard, yes, for Snoop Dogg and all kinds of it. Snoop Lion, actually, dear.
Snizoo. Oh, Snoop Lion,
yes.
You're right. I just got corrected on a hip-hop legend by William Regal, everybody.
We're friends, me and Snoop.
Neville going after the knee. Whoa, this is the power bomb. Was looking for that power bomb was Clay that he beat Xavier Woods with 2 weeks ago.
Neville's starting to hit desperation mode.
Come on! Get back!
Come on, Neville.
It's safe to say the Funkasaurus is long gone. This is monstrous BC, Brodus Clay.
And monstrous BC is the one who's getting it done.
You know, like you said before, he lost his girls, he lost his music, he lost a lot. He's a man against the world right now.
It's very, very rare that you see Adrian Neville in such a predicament. He's always got some kind of fight in him, and he's struggling to just to climb up off the floor. Look.
And the stakes tonight, if Brodus Clay can beat Adrian Neville, he will then get an opportunity to challenge for the NXT Championship.
I know Bo Dallas isn't too thrilled about that.
And Bo Dallas tried to occupy NXT last week.
You see,
to no avail.
You see this trapezius holder. With such huge hands that Brodus Clay has, he rips into the trapezius muscle, which causes an awful lot of pain going down both arms.
You know, this matchup just shows you the prestige and the importance of the NXT Championship. You don't know where the next challenge is going to come from if you're Adrian Neville. I guarantee you a couple weeks ago, he never expected Brodus Clay to show up on the scene.
Neville putting those feet to good use. Oh! Finally, a little space between Neville and Clay. Again, looking for that power bomb. We've seen it over the last few weeks. Neville in a bad predicament. Ooh.
That's it. You've got to try and take that knee out. Bring the man down to your side. There we go. There we go.
He must have heard you.
Now the jumping Geordie's got to pull one out here. He's got to take every opportunity to get. Oh,
look at Brodus Clay.
He
looks seemingly unaffected.
It's easy for me to say, but he needed to keep Brodus Clay down there.
Shot to the side of the temple.
Yeah, but Brodus Clay is still standing.
How do you bring a big man down like Brodus Clay?
Chip by chip
Then they get, look at Brodus Clay though. He looks, his legs.
Neville up top. Oh, a forearm.
Here's your answer.
It's an incredible strike right to the ear. You have to wonder now.
Look at this. Neville trying to drag Brodus Clay.
We're looking, and you have to wonder about Brodus Clay's equilibrium now.
This is where Adrian Neville's at his best, looking for the red arrow. Neville looking to go up top. The high flyer. If he can hit this, he could put him away. Oh, no.
He landed on his feet.
Came up empty. Oh, headbutt from Clay.
Great ring awareness there by Adrian Neville, being able to pull up and roll at the last second, because Brodus Clay showed us some great speed there moving out of the way.
Brodus Clay as a new man. Brodus Clay is more motivated than we've ever seen him.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, spine first outside the ring.
Total disregard for Adrian Neville.
Wait a minute.
Incredibly
Brodus
unforgiving.
Clay to the top of those steel steps.
No.
We've seen him do this off the top
No
turnbuckle.
way.
Going for the elbow, came up empty. For a nearly 400-pound man to launch himself like that.
To the count. Referee up to 8.
Count at 8. Count at 9. Can Neville get back in the ring? And Neville back in the ring. And Brodus Clay's been counted out.
Here is your winner, Adrian Neville.
Brodus Clay book it to the NXT Champion tonight, but Adrian Neville simply outlasted the monster.
Well, Adrian Neville, I think, just survived.
That's all Adrian Neville had to do.
Oh, wait a minute. Brodus Clay not done, catches a drop kick. And still Brodus Clay on his feet.
Yeah, Brodus isn't done.
The NXT Champion Adrian Neville has said, I am going to be a fighting champion. Neville taking on all comers.
Neville better get ready to fight Brodus Clay, because I guarantee you, he's coming back for more.